think I'm ready. Hello and welcome to Lonely Tree's vlog of the day. Vlog of the day. This is the extended vlog. So basically today I'm going to attempt something that's never been done before. And I think going into it, I want to keep the camera as a vlog entry. I am going to try not to focus too much on full performances because of how much responsibility I've kind of got to do here. So today the plan is, okay, go to work. I'm on the late shift. Got a couple of bits to do, a couple of meetings to do, a couple of health and safety checks to do that. You'll not be seeing any of that because that's just stuff you've got to do. And then approximately 3 o'clock it's going to begin. Now at 4 o'clock, Connor Michael, who's appeared on the channel before, who played last November in the shop, has a podcast called Off the Stage Podcast. Him and his friend are coming along who do the podcast. They're going to be doing the podcast from 4 till 6. It's live. So yeah. In that time, they are going to have Jeff, Jack, Steve, Matt, myself, Dan on the podcast. Now, Dan and Steve need to be after 5 o'clock, so everyone else needs to be before 5 o'clock, because at 5 o'clock we're playing for the first time ever in Doppio Malta, which is the Italian restaurant across the malls. Matt Fairley, Jeff Mull and Jack Melcrease are playing there. And then at 6 o'clock we need to be just across the malls, in between the shop and Doppio Malta, to play for the first time ever at This and That statues. A cappella style, no PA, kind of inspired by Joey Witt. So massive shout out to Joey Witt, because Joey Witt creeped out in the malls, his last song after his PA popped in. You know, the acoustics, it sounded great, and he sounded great. And that video, to be honest with you, got this kind of thing moving forward. So playing at the statues is Jeff Mull, Matt Fairley. I'm leaving Matt and Doppio to set the P up and then shut the P off, because I trust Matt to do that. And then Matt will be playing last. Steve Pledger is going to come and play at short notice because Jack has got to be at a gig. So Jack needs to leave, and Steve's picking up. He's only playing 2 songs, Steve, but obviously I've just finished Steve's music video. After that's done, we go back to the shop for Jeff Mull's first band, and this is first full band performance within the shop, and this is the first time, it's the second time we've had a band play in the shop. So the first time Jeff's played in the shop, last time he played out in the malls, and he brought a bloody gang of people, you know what I mean? There was people from York. I still remember the people who wanted to sign his knickers, and you know, he literally got flash mobbed. So yeah. Now this is something that the Metrocentre came to me with an idea, and I sort of just went, well, you know, you want Jeff, give Matt the rub, get Jack, you know what I mean, give them the foot, sorry, trying to swear, give them like a pat, give them something, you know what I mean. If you're going to do this, and it could be the only time we ever do this, make sure it's loaded, you know what I mean. All 4 artists, as well as Connor and his own respect to the podcast now, are all amazing, and they're all people I can trust to be left there. I know they can handle themselves. And again, like Matt, I think Matt's going to be huge. Jack is literally like constant. The amount of material Jack's pounding out, and then you've got Jeff on top of that. He is just a juggernaut in his own right. And Steve Pledger, you know what I mean, the traveling craftsman of his own trade, and they've all got similar kind of music, but all completely different in that respect. So I'm looking forward to the day. As I said, I don't know what I want to do when it comes to the vlog. I know I'm filming this now, and this will be essentially just for the Lonely Tree one. I'm going to film quite a bit on my phone, which I'm getting used to doing, because then again with the phone stuff, it's easier for me to just go nip nap and out. It's something I don't do because my phone stuff doesn't end up preserved in the archive. So I'm always going to want to film stuff on my camera, because no matter what people say, pinching on your phone, there should be a wheel cog, you know, for proper zooming in with your camera in your hands and your movements. You can't do that with a phone. Sorry, you can't. So yeah, so you take the dog for a walk, and then get the show going. I'm leaving the house with 5 minutes to spare, only 5 minutes. It's one of those things, have you got everything? But the best thing I did, if you follow on the channel, you might remember the Thing Ultimate Tribute video I did. Like about 2 years ago, I borrowed Casper's pop-up table from work. And I took it back to work yesterday because I thought, there'll be a lot to carry a table and your cameras, so I'm glad I did that yesterday. The only problem is it was like, will it fit in the Mini? But it did, you know. So, backpack ready. And let's see how this day goes. Sunglasses on, sunglasses off. I've got my They Live t-shirt on. Oh. So, I've got the car park. I've just got to say, I absolutely adore the Silver Bullets. I've been listening to that for days and days, just on repeat. Why is that not on vinyl? And why is that got in this vlog? It's got nothing to do with the shopping centre thing, but this is the Lonely Tree vlog. We haven't even got to the shopping centre yet. I didn't even notice. I've just parked next to Brit's car. Like, complete. There's a train. I just went to get out and went, oh, there's Brit's car, considering Brit had to stay at Grandad's last night to look after him. And I'm not sure what exactly shift she's on, but yeah, there's Brit's car. Alright, creeping around corners there. Look who's creeping in the corners. So I just bumped into Mondo Chelavak, John. He's an awesome guy. I haven't seen him for ages. And then I bumped into a guy called Mark for Unique Magazines, and that's someone I've been meaning to catch up for a while. So it's like, oh yeah, like I've been waiting to catch up for you both for ages, and I've got 5 minutes today. So yeah, let's just put it in my diary of events, and I'm just waiting on stuff to load. I'm using some of Casper's paper to print the schedule so I can give it out to everyone going, right, where I'm meant to be. There. Yeah. Honestly, what a day. Doing me round of the set lists. About to go to all the shops and stuff, running around. Come on. Now I just wait for the first person to come. So I set the table up, bands, could be anything. Thanks, Carl. We sugar rush.
It was really good.
Alright, we've got one of the guys.
Hi.
There we go. I've got the podcast yet. I don't know, we'll find out. We're in W Malta now. What we're doing?
Signing thing.
Oh, I forgot you're left-handed.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, well, you've got to sign these like everyone else.
Here,
Well, yeah, well, so it corresponds with your name.
underneath.
Is that your name?
That is my name.
Because that's where
Well,
you
hold
meet.
on. Yeah, that's me.
You sure that's you?
Yeah.
Hard work, yeah.
I remember that last time I held the pen.
At least a week. What do you mean you're nervous about this bit?
What? Just talking about myself.
On a podcast?
Aye.
I'm not interviewing you.
I know. So
This is the Matt Fairley takeover. Get rid of that. You're just taking over this vlog for a start.
Yellowmore. So
that's where Jeff is right now.
between 4 and 5, me and the other singers are going to be featuring on the
You're one of them.
podcast, which is going to be coming out pretty soon. Talking all music, life, career start to now to what's
Yeah,
going to
so
be.
I'm waiting on Jeff getting here. He's obviously sitting in his van.
So that's going to be pretty cool.
How's Shaggy do? Good combo that, like. Extra pair of hands.
Are these giveaways, are they?
Yeah. All just exposure, really, isn't it?
Oh, I meant.
This is it. This is all we're doing today. This is it.
No singing, just signing.
Just signing and the singing. We're all here. Jack's here now. Matt's here. Steve's here. You had one job to guard.
Did you get it on film, did you?
No, they
Oh,
would
right.
have. So we check out the podcast video. We've just been video bombed by some people.
They really wanted to get to the country section to pick up my EP, so that's why, mate.
They've just hit and run that. Oh my God, what's going on? Here it is,
look at this. That Jack guy's got an album out. Wonder who he is.
He's that handsome guy, yeah?
Centre. We've had a few get in touch, Livingston, Nottingham, Oxford, so the plan is to do, yeah it is, it's a bit cool to see you doing a HMV tour. Yeah.
It just turns, like you can't get through a note without changing the tone or the volume. It's just like,
What's with the random kid with the foosball?
this is what it's all about today.
You're not needed here. You're needed in HMV. So yeah, you'll be on a podcast. You're late.
It felt like heaven at first, but now we're in purgatory. For we've reached the end of our so-called love story. Contrary to belief, this book is closed. There's nothing you or I could say to keep this chapter over. Hard to see. I'm not trying to let you love me.
I'm sitting at the bar, you know, creep.
I'm going out in 2 minutes.
Alright, go on the pictures.
Bye. Support from afar.
Right, that's bye Jack. Jack's going. There's Matt again, video bombing. And there's Jeff.
That together we can be just you and me. You and me. When I say those 3 words, I love you, my girl.
At least the kid on the foosball table ran away. That would have been insane, wouldn't it?
So lucky I get to sit at your mind. I find it hard to say how I feel. You fix the broken pieces of me. I know I let you down and it shows. Now the luckiest summer that I know. Never giving up on me, dear. You fix the broken pieces of me.
Needed power. Thanks to Matt and thanks. Yo, sushi. Star of the day, you. You brought the PA, and Dan came to help. Been non-stop. It's time for Jeff Mill.
Cause I say no more, it cannot. I'm yours. Time will tell. Oh, how this will end. Don't be shy, look behind the curtain. You blow in matches and you're gonna get burned. It's inevitable, it's hard to see, but you gotta ride. Self-fulfilling prophecy. I lay on the ground.
Brilliant. Right, awesome. Bye. Bye. And now we have a full band. Massive thanks to Paul. Paul's been my right hand man here. This is all Paul's. So anything goes wrong here, it's Paul's fault. Are you back again? Yeah.
Hopefully one day you'll understand. They'll never hold you like I would, never love you like you should. You know I'd do it all if I could.
I'm glad we went
I
for
can
the
be a better man.
like fly in the wall.
Thank you so much. You gotta know that. Well, let's go around the chorus one more time to the finish. Ready? And a 1, 2, 3. She's got everything I'm looking for. I said you're holy. She said, come on. Shut up and dance with me. This woman's my destiny. She said, sing it loud. Shut up and dance with me. Yes, let's go with this woman. Right one at the wrong time, but there's no need for a lifeline. It's still hard for me to walk with you. We both saw the stop signs, but still ran the red lights, and we were laughing all the way. Well, I don't blame, but you made it easier to go our separate ways. Now when I see, I keep reminding myself, baby, that I don't need you, that I don't need you. Well, come on, only time can tell if we both chose one. The sad truth is we were never meant to be.
And just like that, it was gone. And breathe. Doors locked. We're done. We're done. Everything seemed to go alright. Now I'm just going to walk to my car and drive home, go to sleep and get up and do it all again, but without the bands. But yeah. Hello. Okay. Very colourful. I'm going to do another video in a minute. So again, this is just the tail end. Thank you for watching the extended cut of the mega event, the secret event, the takeover event, whatever it's actually going to be called. It's just under a week, so it's be a week tomorrow. All the feedback's been tremendous, so it won't be the last one, and it's opened the door for a lot more things to come. But like, reflecting on the day, I couldn't ask for it to go any better. I think everyone was brilliant, not just the artists but the staff involved that day. I think the right way about it was to do a tongue-in-cheek vlog, because that was my kind of how I deal with stuff. I've been filming my life since I was like 16, 17. Solid, constant, you know, like, and that's just my kind of like, you know, I'm 40 now, it's just my kind of instinct to, you know, film something. And, you know, I think with the overall thing, one thing that could have been better would be, you know, more coverage out in the malls, more coverage in W, more coverage in the shop angle wise. But I think it's just kind of like, I had so much to be aware of, responsible for, and you know, not everything needs to be filmed. You just need to try and capture the best moments, or capture some kind of content, and I think that's what's happened. I think, you know, there was 3 videos from Takeover Malta because the big camera was able to be used on that. I think in the malls we had the problems with the PA, so Matt, who was absolutely awesome, Matt almost takes over the pretty thing, man. And then Jeff's band was just absolutely amazing in the shop. And then obviously there's separate videos, there's a shorter video, and this is the extended video. So this is the very end, so thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye on the channel, keep an eye on the shop's page, because there's more to come.